Hello and welcome back to Breeze GIS. Today we have a video inside of ArcGIS that we're going to look at. And our video today is focusing on how to create a line feature layer within ArcGIS. So right here I just have pulled up the base map in ArcGIS, and I just have Texas right here, and we're going to, in this tutorial, just learn how to create a line feature layer and then just create lines on the map. So to get started, we're going to go over to what you can do is go to the Tools toolbox, and inside of Tools, you're going to type in Create Feature Class. And you're going to use the Create Feature Class tool to create our line feature layer. So you have your location, you have your name. I'm just going to call it line example. The geometry type, you can do polygon, multi-point, polyline, multi-patch, or point, but we're going to look at the polyline today. For template, same, no, coordinate system, same as the base map. Feature class, let's see, I'll just type one example. And then we're going to go ahead and run this, and it will create our line feature layer right here. So when we go inside the attribute table for the line feature layer, nothing's going to show up. We're going to have just object ID, shape, and shape length as a format. We can add more layers, more fields to our attribute table, but right now there's nothing existing with our line class, our line feature layer. This is essentially an empty folder that we can put as many lines as we want inside of and do whatever we want with. So since there's nothing in the attribute table, we're going to go and close this, and we're going to create our first line in our line example feature layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to Edit, and then we're going to go to the Create button. This is where the Create button is where we're going to create all of our features inside of. So we press Create, and on the right, it will have this option right here for templates. And we're going to look under templates, and we're going to look at the line feature layer that we just created, line example, and we're going to click on the line example right here. Now we have multiple options. We have line, right angle line, split, radial, 2-point line, freehand, and trace. So we have multiple options for what line we want to create. And it's important to note that it's only showing lines here because when we created our feature class, we specified that we wanted to do a polyline, not anything else. So the only options that will show up for us for this feature class are polylines. And we're just going to start with a line for this example. So I click the line button, and now we are free to create a line anywhere on our map. So for an example, I'm just going to create a line from Dallas right here to Waco. So I left click, and then I left click again to create my line. And then if I want to create more segments, I can, and I can create as many segments as I want. And I can press Control Z to undo those segments. Once I'm finished creating my line, I right click, and we have lots of options here, but what we're looking for is finish. You can also press F2, and finish completes the line and submits the line inside of our line feature class. So right here we have the line that we created, and we can go inside of our line example attribute table, and we can actually see the line we created. So this polyline right here, it'll show us the shape length. And now what we can do with this is we can calculate, and we can do lots of different expansions to this line and try to get distances. We can get all sorts of data off of this. But this is how you create a line, and we can create as many lines as we want. If we want to create another line, let's say I want to do another line from, let's say Waco to Austin right here. So I do Waco to Austin, and then I right click again, finish, and then look at that. We have another line that shows up inside of our attribute table. And you can do this as many times as you want, and do whatever you would like with trying to do whatever, find whatever data you want with the lines you create. But this is how you create a line feature class, and this is how you create lines within the line feature class. So I appreciate you watching this video, and I look forward to you in the next Breeze GIS video. Thank you again, and